What's up? Welcome to Trackletics Live, the ultimate show for all things track and field. Join us as we dive deep into the sport, interviewing track and field athletes, coaches, nutrition specialists, and more. Get ready to hear some dope conversations and gain exclusive insight into what it takes to become a top performer in the sport. Whether you're a seasoned track and field athlete or just starting off, this is the show for you. So make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode. Let's get into the show. Track fam, let's welcome Amari. How are you doing today?
I'm chilling right now. So, I've been chilling. I had practice earlier. I just actually got back not too long ago. But
okay. Started practice already. How's practice going for you?
it's chill, just hot. Texas is hot.
Hot as hell, I already know. But, all right, let's kick this interview off. My first question is, what is your track story? How did you start running track? Why are you running track?
So I started running track technically in high school. I was in Indiana at the time, my first year. I was at Speedway High School. And I started running track because my mom ran track in high school, and I wanted to kind of like follow her lead because I didn't really, how should I put this? I didn't follow my father's lead because he played basketball and everything. But, with him not being there, I just decided to follow my mom's lead, and I stuck with it ever since. But I didn't really take it seriously until I went to Mt Sac 2 years ago. So, yeah.
Okay. What made you want to go to Mt Sac?
That's very funny. So at first I was at Monterey Peninsula College with my cousin Marcus Carroll, but then after COVID hit, I went back home, and I was just sitting at home for a while, and I was about to give up on track really, and just just stay at home. But good thing I didn't do that because that's not good.
Right.
And pretty much I looked up Mt Sac because I ran there in high school, and I honestly thought it was a high school because, we ran at Marquette too, and Arcadia, and those two schools are really big. So I thought it was another high school, and I looked it up, and it was a JUCO, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm finna tap in, and I tapped in, and then like the first email I sent, JB called me the next day, and went from there.
Rest history. Wow. Okay. What was your experience like running for Mt Sac or going to Mt Sac? State champions back to back. What was that experience like?
So at first it was cool. The first fall I went there, I was out of shape bad, taking off 2 years. I was out of shape. So I honestly wanted to give up. I was finna get kicked off the team like 4 times.
Wow.
but yeah, I just stuck with it. At the time I had people who I don't talk to now, but at the time I had people I was working with helping me stay focused in track and stuff. And the coaches there, they really believed in me and everything, and I just stuck with it. Then the first year, even being state leader and not winning state, having like the worst race of my life at state, I pretty much used that to like say, yeah, that's not happening again, and we finna go all the way through it. Finna go to the pros with it.
Fuel to the fire, come back the next year,
Definitely.
and you win state. What was that like?
It was nice, to be able to win, kind of make sure people knew exactly what was supposed to happen. At least, I wouldn't say supposed to happen, but what could have happened. It felt good. I like the energy at least. I know a lot of people probably didn't like my energy, which I personally could care less, but I'm about competition at the end of the day, and
This is a competition. Definitely something our sport needs. That's what helps. That's what helps keep it entertaining.
Right.
Draw attention and all that. As long as it's not disrespectful. That's
right.
Yeah. You're far off from that. So.
Yeah, I appreciate
it. But congrats on winning that. Like you said, something that could have happened or should have happened. I would say, definitely based off the time. It's not like you're not reaching for anything. It's, the time speaks for itself. So congrats on that, actually taking your title.
you.
After what was life like after winning? Did you get offers? Like, what was life like? You achieved your main goal. You literally set out a whole year ago to come back and win state. Then we do.
I did get offers. I did get offers from D1, D2, some D3s. I couldn't go D1 because of, I would say because of COVID, but it was just, complications with going to school during COVID, and then, the JUCO saying that we'll get a year back, but then some schools don't actually accept the year back. It was just very complicated. So I decided to go to West Texas, and which I'm glad have went here anyway. It's honestly better than a lot of D1 schools in the first place. So I decided to come D2 to West Texas A&M, and so far it's been a journey. I like it so far.
How did you decide to go to West Texas A&M? What was the determining factor?
So the determining factor, well, I looked at the times at West Texas, honestly, because some of the girls here, well, a few of the girls here actually, a lot of them were running faster times than a lot of people at the D1 schools that I was trying to get into. I also didn't really have a factor to like go D1 or D2 because to me it doesn't really matter. I was at a JUCO running faster than some people that I raced against, so it didn't really matter about like the level at all because in track and field you can run against whoever as long as your time is there. And my main thing was the program, and looking at the program, seeing Stu, seeing like what he did with DeAndre Green and Aaliyah and a lot of other people on the team, that was pretty much the determining factor. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just come here. Plus, it's Texas, something different. I didn't want to be in California no more.
Texas is definitely something different, that's for sure. But I'm wishing you the best out there. What's your coach like? What is your team like? What is the whole environment like out there?
Well, it's technically the first week of our first cycle, but so far, to be honest, Stu is kind of like another JB. And I'm kind of funny. I'm sure you kind of know how that is, but I like it. I like how the team, we can all talk, but we're all in like the zone. I didn't really have that at Mt Sac. A lot of people just wanted to come out and goof around, but it seemed like here everyone's trying. Even if they're not on scholarship, they trying to prove that they need that scholarship here, So I kind of like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, you definitely need to be around like-minded individuals, people that are focused, serious, coming out to actually be better, regardless of how good they already are. They're not slacking off. So sounds like you're in a good environment. I'm looking forward to see how far you go there. But let's go back to your experience at Mt Sac, right? Championship winning season. What was the training like? Was it intense? Was it a lot of speed work, hill work, plyos? What was going on?
Johnny boy do a lot. At first, JUCO doesn't have indoor. At least JUCO in California doesn't have indoor. And the fall season was kind of just training with the 400s because I'm a 1-2 400 runner for the most part, at least. And so 300s, 350s, then 250s, stuff like that. Every cycle, it was kind of different. Once we get closer to season, that's when speed work started like kicking in. But hills, overspeed, just all that good stuff.
Nice. What was your favorite workout out of all of that? That's intense work. It definitely paid off, but what was your favorite workout? It could be something that you feel maybe, help improve your speed, translate it over to the race and help set you up. What was your favorite practice? Favorite track workout?
That's kind of hard because I don't think I really have one.
I can definitely understand that. I'll take that because it's not easy. Some of it is not fun. I was out there throwing up, about to pass out, so I can definitely understand that. Yeah.
So I like the 150s. The 150s is a good workout. I would say the 300s just because, or the 350s a little bit, just because it kind of helped me with the 400. But to be honest, I think my favorite thing coming to Mt Sac was the weight room because that's when I actually started going into the weight room and everything. And I noticed how joining the weight room and doing the track, putting them together. That's what
Mm,
I like.
wow. That was my next question. What's your favorite lifting exercise in the weight room?
I personally like. I can't really do this anymore because um, I experienced a disc herniation in my lower back. But my favorite workout first were like deadlifts because I know how much that helps with my legs, and obviously my legs is very important. But deadlifts and push jerks, honestly. And then maybe in the spring, you know that one machine where he put us on, and then we have to run our feet back and forth, like
Oh
really,
yeah.
yeah. As much as I hated that, I actually loved it.
That thing is no joke. It looks fun. It looks fun to play with. Looks like a cool workout, but you get on there, you're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass out. Yeah, that's no
Mm-hmm.
joke. Okay. On the track, you said the longer workouts, like the 350s, help set you up for the 400. And then in the weight room, we like deadlifts, push jerks, and I guess what's that? The air runners.
Yeah.
People call it different things, so it just depends on where you are, I guess, and whatever you call it.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, now training is over, right? We just did our 350s. We did our weightlifting exercises. What are you refueling with after? What's your favorite post-workout meal?
At Mt Sac or here?
Period.
Um,
Period. Whatever your go-to is.
well, at Mt Sac, I used to go to Rubio's almost every day because they're good, really.
I understand that.
It's right by Nature's. Sometimes we fill with a smoothie, like a peanut butter protein smoothie. Those are my go-tos. Here, I cook a lot myself. Now that I got my own place, and I just be cooking like everything. Honestly, here I like to cook pasta. Well, I like to cook a bunch of stuff, but pasta is always good for you. At least I learned that through my mom. In high school, she would always make me pasta like the Fridays or the Wednesday nights. Technically, our meets were Thursdays, but Wednesday nights every week. And so to refill, like if I really needed it and I'm feeling like really dead, I would get some pasta or make some rice, like some stir-fry rice with some shrimp.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your go-to sports drink? Are you drinking the Gatorades, the Body Armor?
Body Armor.
Body
Yeah.
Armor. Why do you like the Body Armor?
I just like it because it's extremely good, honestly. I kind of get the no sugar ones, but I like how they have different flavors. My also favorite one is the Mamba one. I know that has sugar in it, but I'm a fan.
Okay. Okay, got you. So now you've transferred to West Texas A&M, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are your current goals? What are you looking to achieve this coming season?
To be honest, I'm hoping to watch my teammates obviously break records because they were very close to breaking records last year before I got there. I would also hope to either be close or break them with them at least. PR, of course, that's my main goal. Just get closer to becoming a pro athlete at the end of the day. That's always the main goal.
Main goal, becoming a professional athlete. Okay, let's talk about it. So if you had a chance to sign with any major brand, or actually, let me not ask that. First, do you have a major brand you want to sign with? One that you want to go after? You don't have to say the name.
Um, I just keep my options open.
Okay, so we looking for the check. Want to make sure that money right, that bag is right.
Yes, but also how they care about the athletes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see any brands that are taking very great care of their athletes?
I haven't heard anything bad about Puma. That's, I'm a big, huge Puma fan. All my spikes are Pumas for the most part, at least the ones I compete in. So if there was a brand that I would try to go after, it would be Puma.
Puma. You don't really hear nothing bad about Puma. A lot of athletes are leaving to go to Puma. So that's interesting. I can definitely understand that. Yeah, and you were always rocking Puma for sure.
For sure.
It's a good fit. Okay. I can see that for sure. But I'm wishing you the best this coming season. Definitely looking forward to seeing you compete. Hopefully you break some records at that level as well. And congrats again. It was amazing watching your championship season, another state title for Mount Sac. You guys accomplished some major things there.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm wishing them the best luck again.
Yes, wishing them the best. Wishing them the best. But thank you for sitting down, having this conversation with me. It was a pleasure getting to learn more about you, your track goals, your career. Wishing you
I,
the best, truly.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course, that's it for us on Trackletics Live. See ya.